Final Destination-esque part of it.
Maybe he just wasn't up to date on Ryuga. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to be nice here. Maybe he just wasn't up to date on Ryuga.
Maybe he knows something that we don't. But right off, now next up I see Kameme sitting down.
Uh-oh. The man, the myth, the legend himself. The Mega Man that changed the meta, man. Second at EVO. Did a really solid job at Little Big House. Did a solid job at Big House. This man is just on a complete rampage.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he actually just came off of Smashdown World in France, getting 4th place.
Yes, sir.
And at Big House 6, he managed to only get 13th, a little bit less of a placement than people thought he would. But you know what? You know, we all have our not off days. 13th is still pretty impressive at a 777-man tournament.
Yeah, I think so, man. 13th at Big House, 2nd at EVO. I'm not complaining about my placing, even in the slightest. And then on top of that, you get to wake up every morning knowing you're the best Mega Man in the game. So
he got 3rd yesterday at the low-tier tournament. I was able to cast that tournament, and Kameme actually switched between using Duck Hunt and Shulk. And it was my first time ever commentating Shulk, and I just went ham.
I'm sure you did.
Stuff, dude.
I'm sure you did.
And Kameme Shulk, like he was. You could obviously tell that he doesn't main Shulk because, you know, he was getting a couple minute art landing lags, but I feel like sometimes he wasn't getting to the correct art that he wanted.
Yes.
But he was still, because of his such strong neutral game, he was able to carry it through. He was able to get a lot of work out of his Shulk. But now we're going to see the character that he is known for, Rockman. Speaking of, Mega Man X just got announced as playable for Marvel vs. Capcom. I'm hyped.
Listen.
Are you hyped?
Listen, I've been waiting for that for a long time, man. And Capcom's been dropping subtle hints at the game coming out.
Man.
But what better time to announce that game than Capcom Cup Pro Tour?
Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, I believe is what it's called. I think they might be going back to the 2v2 formula. They didn't show any gameplay. They just showed like the CG scene. So, but they only showed 2v2. It was like Ryu and Mega Man X versus Iron Man and Miss Marvel of all characters. I was not expecting that one.
Yeah, but you know what though? A lot of those X-Men characters are still owned by Fox, so you know how that goes.
I mean, it just feels like it's not Marvel vs. Capcom if Wolverine's not on board.
Man, listen, all right. Wolverine's he's getting his last movie, but man, does he need his last game too? Come on now.
He needs that last game, just like Kameme's going to jump into this. Hopefully not his last set. He's right off the bat, he's trying to jump. I mean, this is winners. There's no way it's his last set.
Absolutely not, man. Right off the back, these two getting into a good old-fashioned shootout, limits versus lasers. But look, when life gives you limits, sometimes you get Kameme. You know what I'm saying?
Now, right off the bat, he's going to get that saw. Tries to throw it against Branstar, a Fox from, I assume, the Midwest. I'm not too familiar with this player. Let's see if he can do some work against Kameme. But Kameme's already shutting him out with these jabs. He's using the simple lemons.
Oh, no.
We have a jab block opportunity using the back air to stun Branstar into the ground. Z-dropping. This man is going stylish on him.
That he is, just right on the mark with those up airs, giving him a swirly is what I like to call it.
Now see Branstar, just short up and back, waiting for Kameme to come in. But then once again, the normal jab is just causing so much problems for him.
Okay, no hard knuckle, giving him a free pass there, but finding access with the forward air nonetheless. Let's see what we get here.
Going on that chainsaw, tries to throw it in this man's power shield. You see Branstar rolling back and forth, trying to find an opening. Goes for the dash attack, but doesn't get the follow-up that he's looking for.
You know, the issue going up against a character like Mega Man, he keeps you at bay for the majority of the match, and it puts you on tilt. It makes you very frustrated, and then you're coming in aggressively, and then next thing you know, you're at 92%.
Yo, but one thing, that was a slick kill coming from Kameme as he gets that first pick. But I thought that was the slickest thing that he goes for the shine and to reflect the pellets back at Kameme, thus destroying his neutral. I want to see that a lot more coming from Branstar.
That I do too. Okay, very nice. Trying to catch him on the ledge there because I don't think he thought Kameme was going to snap ledge right away. But regardless, giving himself ultimate coverage there with the lemons as he jumps right back on center stage.
See, Branstar's getting a little bit ahead of himself here as he's trying to charge into Kameme's jabs. He's going a little bit too ham. He's to chill back, refocus, try to find an opening in Kameme's defense is not just try to go in guns blazing.
Absolutely not. Please don't ever do that. Kameme is such a patient player when needed.
I mean, this man is jumping around the Fox, just waiting for him to commit to something so he could get the Z drop and go into some jab lock up tilt action.
And one thing that's really working against Branstar here is the overall size of this stage. A lot of what Mega Man has to offer travels the full distance because the stage is so small, and there's not really too much, oh my goodness, that Branstar can do.
That was super unfortunate for Branstar because he recovered so low and he just flubbed up his controls a little bit. And Kameme, because it Fox out his max range, Kameme had all the time in the world to prepare his back air, especially with the broadcast of Firefox.
You know, I think he was actually banking on those wonderful magnet hands that Fox is just blessed with. I think he was banking on that to snap ledge before he can get eaten up with the back air. But Kameme, that wonderful situational awareness that a lot of those players from Japan just have by default, brought to the table, and it took that man out, sadly.
Now we're seeing a switch here to Sheik. Maybe he just wants to mess around with another character, see how this could work out for him against Fox. As you know, Branstar's probably going to go take him to Dreamland. Kameme probably ended up banning Battlefield. The Battlefield, one of Fox's greatest stages. He just loves the tri-platform stages.
You know, so he does get some tri-platforms here too, but this could be a stage that could make it a little bit more difficult, for him to try to recover back towards the ledge on. But I do appreciate the switch to Sheik. You know, he can go for some really easy snipes really quick on Fox, you know, really tack on some wonderful damage. As we see right there, he's opening up with those wonderful forward tilts. Fox, combofood.com.
Yeah. All right, so you go for that down throw into bouncing fish there, another combo food example here. As he's just getting hit by that neutral air, trying to find an opening, sees him go, reads the get-up attack, and now he's carrying him off stage using the Sheik, looking a little bit like Void off here.
Yeah, he is. You know, I like what he did there. He approached Fox very aggressively, baited out the get-up attack, and then went for another punish. Such a patient player that Kameme is, but you know what, though? We can't count out my man Branstar. Though he's not really starting off this match too hot, Fox is a comeback kid in a sense, and you give Fox a little rage, give him a little room to work with, he might be able to make magic happen.
And the magic that's happening right here is Kameme is just throwing out all these needles, not letting Branstar do anything whatsoever, and then just carries him to the top and finishes him off with an up air.
Yes.
Kameme looking like he's been maining Sheik since 2014.
Absolutely, man. Right from the go. You would never have guessed if you didn't know anything about Kameme that he has the world's best Mega Man in his pocket. You would never have guessed.
I see Branstar trying to bring this back a little bit. He's got him at 193%, gets that downer into up smash conversion. He's putting a point on the board finally against Kameme.
Sending a message, letting them know that, you know what, man, don't sleep on me. You're busting out your secondaries. I am still Fox at the end of the day, and a trademark kill nonetheless. Dare right into up smash. We've seen it time and time again.
And you see, I mean, even though this is Branstar's counterpick, you know, Kameme is also going to benefit from those platforms as he carries Branstar for like 30, 40 damage. Now he has him offstage with needles. The Fox's weakness when he's off stage.
Heck, 30, 40 damage, 30, 40 feet, brother.
30, 40 feet!
He's just been carrying this man from one end of the stage to another. Fox having an issue getting those wonderful metal boots back towards center stage, but here we go.
Oh, Kameme going for a hard read. The thing is, those platforms are placed in such a perfect prime position for a Sheik to get the tippered up smash if they're chilling or resting on that platform.
Yes, don't ever sleep up there, man. Those diamond cutter fingers that Sheik has been blessed with will definitely wake you back up. Okay, nice.
Phantom hit that front forward tilt. Possibly would could have led Branstar into a bad position. He's getting back on stage, he just rolls back in, reads the air dodge, but just misfaces the up air. Gets the second one, he closes out the set 2-0 for Kameme.
You know what, though? A valiant effort put up nonetheless by Branstar. A stronger showing than what we've seen in the first game. I'm not going to lie, man. Think about, demographically, all the regions put together in the United States. How many of them have high-level Mega Mans? How are you supposed to lab that matchup? I mean, you can watch Kameme, you can watch Scat, but at the end of the day, if you're not playing it on a daily basis, what are you to do?
The thing is, there are tons of Mega Mans out there, just not